Outstanding!
Hello everyone, and welcome to part 5 of our interview with South African expat Gail Webster here on My Expat Moving Story. I'm your host, Lauren Inglis, and in this final part of our series, Gail is going to give us some insight on how technology could improve the move experience and how she sees it being implemented. Gail also provides us with some final words of wisdom and advice for all of those starting their own expat story. That's all coming up next.
Relocating to a new home. New people. New schools. New beginnings and new adventures. Shared with all, right here, on My Expat Moving Story, with our host Lauren Inglis.
The global mobility industry and especially the moving industry have really taken the pandemic time to put a focus on improving their technology and their automated processes for relocations. So was there anything with regards to technology or maybe some fancy platforms that you've used in your moves that really stood out or perhaps needed improvements?
I think the moves, from, like I said, Cape Town to Belgium, Dubai, they were all pretty simple, and there was no delays. If we were told the container was arriving at 10 o'clock on the 10th of July, it happened. Whereas the Lagos move, it was very frustrating, and I would have loved an app or something that can track the actual container, where you're relying on an email or a phone call in a foreign country with someone that doesn't speak the same language, whereas everybody speaks app language, so to speak. So if you could follow it on your phone and say, right, the container is coming around this port, or it's here, expect delivery then, or expect a delay because there's something wrong. It can ease a lot of frustrations. And I think especially the move to Lagos, that would have been a fantastic added value. It really would have been.
Well, yeah, definitely part of what a lot of movers are doing is, refocusing on improving their technology with things like apps. We've had loads of conversations in the industry globally about, many people have asked for container tracking devices. It's widely discussed in our industry, but it also comes with a lot of challenges like security of the actual tracking devices and of course the huge cost to go with it. So it's definitely out there, but every company is a little bit different, but there are big solutions coming to the industry, I think, in many relocation companies around the world.
Okay.
What is the best advice to people out there who are considering relocating and becoming an expat for the first time, and to those expats who may be planning to move to their next overseas assignment again soon?
Okay, well, the advice I would give is expect the unexpected. That nothing is the same. When you move from country to country, it doesn't necessarily mean your first posting is going to be the same as your third posting. And a big thing for me would be use social media platforms all the time, especially I think as an older expat mom, where you don't have young kids at schools, where you tend to meet, where you can meet other similar expat moms. You have to do it yourself. So you have to get onto your Facebooks or your Instagrams or expat women networks, and use the social media platforms that are available, and don't expect every posting to be the same, because they certainly are very different depending on where you are in the world.
Some great insight from Gail. Sounds like she would have appreciated a mobile tracker, especially on her move to Nigeria. And her advice? Expect the unexpected. That sounds like she's telling you to prepare for a great adventure, I think. But as Gail pointed out, definitely leverage social media, especially for those who don't have kids who could connect through their school activities. Well, Gail, we want to give you a big shout out and thank you for being our guest in this very informative series. For any of you that would like to send Gail a note or share a story, you can reach her on Facebook. thanks everyone for watching, and until next time, this is Lauren Inglis for Open International Group's My Expat Moving Story. Cheers!